KYmedia.net is proud to support Chamber Chats and support small business.
The Richmond Chamber of Commerce says, we're open for business.
Welcome to this edition of Chamber Chats with your host, Mindy Goble.
Welcome to this week's Chamber Chat. Today we have Jessie Shoemake with Hogg Therapy Associates, and you're the patient care coordinator there.
Yes.
So kind of tell me about your role and what you all do at Hogg Therapy.
Yeah, so we are a pediatric therapy clinic in Madison County. We have 2 clinics here in Richmond and in Berea. And we are a pediatric therapy clinic, so we offer speech, occupational, and physical therapy for kids. And we're passionate about helping all kids enjoy being kids through learning, playing, and achieving. And we have grown exponentially over this past year, so we're really excited of the growth that's been taking place. So
kind of tell me, you have, I know a couple of your patients that go there and they're very satisfied with the results they've had, but you do work with kids, and so there's a certain way you have to work with children. It's not like working with an adult. So kind of tell me what you all do in that sense.
yes, so whenever a new kid gets established at the therapy clinic, the parent sometimes will come into the session with them and we'll do an evaluation. Kids get suckers and Smarties after their session, and we have an awesome play gym there. So we have a rock wall and a trampoline, and we really encourage play through therapy. So that's one way we really help our kids feel comfortable when they come for therapy.
And so what kind of therapy do you all do? Like when a child comes in, kind of what are you gearing towards?
Yeah, so we treat for speech, occupational, and physical therapy. So a lot of kids that come for speech therapy, we deal with anything in infants from feeding and swallowing to language skills. Occupational therapy deals with a lot of fine motor skills, so we do handwriting as an example. And then for physical therapy, we work with a lot of kids that might have been fit for prosthetics and help them with walking and things like that.
Now the rock walls kind of sounds really cool, so I'm sure the kids have a ton of, even though it is therapy, they have a ton of fun.
Yes, and that's our goal, to help them just feel comfortable playing, learning, and achieving, and just really enjoy the session while they're there.
And so when kids come in, do they call you for a time slot? Kind of how does that work if a parent's wondering how they can get a kid into your class?
Yeah, so we have 2 amazing ladies that work our front desk, and then we have a scheduler, and so they will get them on the schedule to be evaluated and then come up with an action plan from there for sessions. And so we have an amazing staff that's very patient-centered and very dedicated to making sure that our kids are helped in the way that they need to be.
And do you know, how long have you all been open? I'm sure that you all have seen plenty of kids come through there during your time.
Yeah, so the Berea Clinic, we've been open around 7.5 years, but the Richmond Clinic we opened 1.5 years ago, and we're slowly outgrowing that space, so we're looking to even expand more. But yes, in Richmond we've been there a little bit over 1 year. So.
Well, great. Well, thank you so much for joining me, and it's great to hear about your business and what you all do for pediatrics and for kids. So thank you, and we'll be back next week with the next Chamber Chat. You can follow us on Instagram and Facebook and all the social media, so we see you back next week.
KYmedia.net is proud to support Chamber Chats and support small business.
The Richmond Chamber of Commerce says, we're open for business.